Hoi An. There's a reason everyone ends up here. Maybe it's the yellow walls and silk lanterns that make this city look like a walking movie set. Or maybe it's the fact that the shopping here is so good, people fly from across the world just to have clothes made here. After 2 weeks moving through Vietnam, a few days ending in Hoi An felt like the right move.
All right! I'm getting dizzy! I swear I've learned that this country is one giant fever dream.
Full flavor. It's so good. So what it is about this city that makes everyone fall in love with it? In this video, we're spending 2 days in Hoi An and discovering the best things to do, the food you cannot miss, and why this UNESCO World Heritage Town deserves a spot on every Vietnam itinerary.
Isn't this a charming place?
We've been traveling all around Vietnam till we got here, and we were very excited to come to this place, which is Hoi An.
From what I'm seeing so far, I think this might be the favorite spot of the trip. We woke up bright and early, the town is coming alive, and we have a lot to see here in the city center.
So let's start this journey.
At 8 a.m., Hoi An Central Market is already in full swing. Fresh catch from the Thu Bon River, pyramids of dragon fruit and rambutan, turmeric and star anise piled high enough to smell from a block away. It's all here.
Even in a small place like this, you can still see the scooters just passing through. We're gonna miss that because that's one of the main things that you notice about Vietnam whenever you arrive to this beautiful country.
You feel so alive walking through a market like this, seeing all the beautiful fresh produce that now we are starting to recognize, the locals eating their pho. I think I could spend all morning just exploring here. I'm gonna miss all the people sitting out, you know?
I'm gonna put one seat outside of my house, and I'm gonna start doing that.
It's not gonna be the same.
This one is a Japanese bridge. Probably the most photographed place in entire Hoi An. This one has architectural signs of Chinese, Japanese, and Vietnamese architecture. Also, we just discovered that is in the bill of 20,000 dong. So good. Come over here early because it can get full. Can we pay with card? Cash only. Okay. So over here in the city center, you need to buy this ticket. This one costs 120 dongs and allows you to go to 5 places. 1 blue, 1 green, and 3 of the other ones. We already have a plan of the 5 ones that we want to visit over here, but you can always change it according to what you want to see. The Japanese bridge is one of them. That's why we needed to buy a ticket in order to enter over here.
Hoi An was an extremely important city for trade, and this bridge actually connected the Chinese and Japanese quarters. Began in the year of the monkey, the construction of this, ended in the year of the dog. So there's actually some statues, which we're gonna try to find, that show both characters. The zodiac is so important, we've learned in Vietnamese history. So we're gonna take a look to see if we can find the monkey and the dog. Yay, we found both. I'm glad that we knew that little fact. They're really cute too.
From here, we're starting our exploration of the old town by strolling into a few other spots included in our ticket, like the old house of Tan Khai, one of the oldest houses in the old quarter, at over 200 years old, which shows Vietnamese, Japanese, and Chinese influence.
We have the Chinese characters on a lot of the pillars, and they use mother of pearl. Really wanted to show off their wealth here.
So this place has been floated many times, and they can tell you the date that it was floated. So, oh God, September the 7th, 1964.
But even just 2025 is crazy.
Less than a year ago. I think over here, you don't have to come between October, November, September, December. It's not a good time to be here.
Then it's on to the Museum of Trade Ceramics, which tell the story of Hoi An's past through the pottery and porcelain pulled from the shipwrecks, the riverbed, and the ground beneath these very streets.
It's at third place in our ticket, so 3 out of 5. Let's check it out.
Hoi An has been a trading port for over 2,000 years, with a very culturally rich mix of Japanese and Indian merchants, Chinese immigrants, and Portuguese traders. UNESCO recognized it as a World Heritage Site in 1999, and it's easy to understand why. Most cities this old, they don't look like this anymore.
In comparison with Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi, this one is a laid-back town, which I like. I appreciate that at the end of the trip. It kind of reminds me of the Pueblo Mágico in Mexico.
In general, the shopping in Hoi An is the best. We should have saved more room. We got this hat. You gotta barter. Just gotta do it. 150,000 for this.
on.
It's so cute.
If you somehow leave Hoi An without purchasing new clothes, you have a level of restraint we admire. The shopping here is god tier. And this was the part of our trip where we were happy to be using Olafly for our data so that we could reference the exchange rate, figure out our sizes in Vietnamese clothing, and pull up the checked bag fees for our flight home to see if maybe we should just buy another suitcase.
We use Olafly across multiple continents, and their eSIMs that are easy to download and just a few bucks a day. Best of all, data is totally unlimited, so you don't have to worry about it running out, and there's support available 24/7 if you run into issues.
They also offer monthly plans if you travel a lot. Both plan options include this cool feature called Always On, which gives you 1 GB of emergency backup data for life even if you cancel. Having data not only makes navigating around a city easier, but it also gives us so much more peace of mind. Use code TOURISTOLOCAL for 5% off eSIMs and 10% off monthly plans no matter where in the world your next adventure takes you. We'll leave a link down in the description. Now if you'll excuse us, we have more shopping to do.
In Hoi An, it's very traditional and very common to make your own clothes by a tailor. Just I recommend you to come the first day that you arrive over here so they have time to create your clothes.
The tailoring tradition here goes back 500 years ago, where merchants from China, Japan, and Europe were passing silk, linen, and textile techniques through these streets. The local artisans absorbed all of it, and today it's one of the best places in the world to get clothes made. We ended up at the Hoi An Fabric Market, at a clothing stall called Future. And if you're planning to do this, come with a plan. Pull reference photos before you arrive because the options are overwhelming once you get here.
Linen pants, a tuxedo, a ball gown, something you saw online and thought you'd never be able to find, they can make it. That level of craftsmanship for this price point genuinely does not exist anywhere else.
Yeah, I like it in this color. So yeah, that's the one that matches? Yes, that one.
Okay. Only one clothes.
Well, maybe I see some more, maybe.
After I want to make pantalon for him too.
A what?
Pen.
Oh yeah, pantalon you said? Oh, you know Spanish.
Camisa.
Ah, camisa. Martin, you got how many shirts? 4. And a pajama. I got pajama and a whole outfit, top and bottom, and a top. How much was it total? Do we know? $225.
The camisa in 100% lino.
Oh yeah, it's all good quality. Yes.
Bueno, bonito.
Barato, perfecto.
Lunchtime over here, we decided to have a banh mi, and we decided to come to Banh Mi Phuong. And look at the photo of Tony over there.
I think we need to keep this wrapper.
That's already a good sign for it. Oh, this looks so good. Juliana's gonna try it, and I want to see her reaction.
This is excellent. The big difference that you'll notice with the banh mi here versus other parts of Vietnam is there's a lot more meat. I noticed they have like some pate in here, loaded with slices of pork, and they use a lot more herbs. but it still has that crunchy, crunchy bread. Anthony Bourdain would never lead us wrong. He is my biggest inspiration personally, and so it's really, really cool to be at this restaurant, try something he tried. I'm going to try to hold on to this bag. And they also have a photo of him hanging up here. So cool. Delicious lunch. Can I just have one? Thank you. Yay, I asked for one and they gave me one. I'm gonna hang this up and put it in our bathroom. We have this joke that we're gonna be turning our bathroom into this maximalist wall of the most random stuff around the world. This is gonna be perfect in the frame. After lunch, we decided to check off the other 2 spots we have to use on our ticket. So we went to the Hainan Assembly Hall, and this place is so stunning. And I don't think a lot of people realize that this place actually has a pretty dark history.
This memorial hall was built first as a temple and then became a memorial to honor 108 Hainanese merchants accused by corrupt officials of piracy and sent to execution. Their names are recorded here so they aren't forgotten.
So far, this is the most colorful. Look at this work of art. Beautiful.
A few doors down is another stunning complex with completely different story. This is the Fuijan Assembly Hall, which was built in 1697 by Chinese immigrants who fled the collapse of the Ming Dynasty and dominated Hoi An's commerce.
It's so funny because we were walking and then I saw something drop behind Juliana. I was like, what is it? What is this? Wow, it's incense. And all these burn a little bit. And then it has the person that puts it or the family that puts it and also the wish. So beautiful. Back in the day, a lot of people come over here to pray for fishermen and sailors because it's a god of the water. So it makes sense. I put an incense for us to go back home safely. Right now it's the middle of the day. So we're gonna go back to the hotel. And by the way, we're gonna show you where are we staying?
We stayed at the Moire Hoi An, part of IHG's vignette collection, which is just about 5 minutes on foot from the ancient town. The location couldn't have been a better place to spend 2 days of exploring, and we especially loved their breakfast. Plus, if you have a Chase Sapphire Reserve, the annual hotel credit can be applied here, which really helps. We'll link it in the description, plus our favorite credit cards if you're interested.
We're in a hunt for a special dish that is local. And we're going to this restaurant that is called Quan Cao Lao Ba Le. Let's go over there. Chewy.
1 second, I show you how the better.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
thank you. Soy sauce?
Soya?
Okay,
Right.
perfect.
Go to.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
looks
And then I
good.
mix
And now you
it.
mix all together.
Okay, let me try that. Sounds good.
Because all the stock in the bottom.
Oh, thank you for helping. It's
Oh, you're
okay.
good. Thank you.
We've
Thank you
never
so
tried
much.
this dish before, so
Okay.
we have no
right, now you
idea.
keep going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let me try. Let me try.
Thank you.
So now different.
So different. Thank you so much.
I'm so surprised, like how Vietnamese, whenever they see you a little bit lost and you don't know how to eat their food, they're so willing to help you.
And
They're-
that's very
they're-
often.
Yeah, that's right. So this is Cao Lao. This is the signature dish from Hoi An. And they have a little legend. They say they can only be made over here because they grab the water from a well. Which location is actually secret, but that's why they can only make it over here. If you ask me, it tastes like a secret well.
This is delicious. You have a little bit of rice cracker, some pork, a little salad action going on, and there's a tiny bit of broth. So this is nothing like pho. The broth is much, much less. It's a big focus on the noodles, which, by the way, are chewy, almost like udon because of the Japanese influence in this dish. It's actually a mix of Japanese and Chinese influence, which is so cool. You love when you can taste the lay of the land in your dish. So delicious, and thank God this is an a quieter spot because it is pretty overwhelming here in the evenings around sunset.
I'm almost done with this. And I have to say, this is, I think, one of my favorite dishes that I have in these 2 weeks in Vietnam. It's so good, full of flavor. I want to have another one.
Tom is full and ready to sink into a food coma. we call it a night because day 2 doesn't slow down.
I have no clue what we're getting ourselves into. I just know it's like a coconut grove boat, something.
We're going to a river and we're going to something called Coconut Village. And later on, we're gonna have a class. Juliana doesn't have any idea. I just told her, get yourself pretty and get ready for an amazing day.
I can do that.
All right.
I can do that. Last day in Vietnam, we gotta go out with a bang.
Where you from? Mexico and United States. Hola.
Hola! Yes. Oh. Slowly, okay.
Mexico.
Yes,
Hello.
Xin chào. Xin chào.
Xin chào.
Doesn't matter where we are, I am always down for a boat ride, but this has to be the most unique boat we've seen on our trip, right?
We've never been in a boat like this that is like
Circular.
circular.
I don't even know how you
It's like
navigate.
half an orange, half a giant orange.
What's your name?
Martine?
Martin.
Juliana.
Juliana.
Juliana, yes. And you?
Mikbang.
Mikbam. Wow, very good.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Support.
Beautiful driver. Yes.
Yeah, three beautiful people.
Everybody beautiful. Yep.
Mexico number one.
Yes.
Mexico is number 1. Vietnam number 2.
Number two.
Yeah.
Mexico number one.
Yeah, America number 3. America number 3.
Ole, ole, ole.
Ole. Ole. Ole. Everybody's so friendly here and full of energy.
Oh yeah.
So where we're at is the Bay Mao coconut palm forest. During the American War, this dense network of waterways was used by the Viet Cong as a hiding spot, but today it's home to one of the most memorable experiences you can have in Vietnam.
The boats are called thong chai, and they are round, bamboo basket boats that Vietnamese fishermen have used for centuries. They look simple, but these things require serious skills to drive.
I think that seeing that in the Gangnam Style song must be a part of their training. You know, they have to sing it a certain amount of times a ride.
Definitely.
The whole thing takes about 30 minutes, and there's even a few surprises along the way.
Bye, what's happening? Yes, thank you. Oh, wow, okay.
No swimming.
Yeah, no swimming, thank you. Martine, what have you signed me up for? All of a sudden I'm in another boat. Oh my God! Oh my God, my abs hurt! Oh my God!
Good exercise, mi amor.
It's an ab workout! Oh my Gangnam Style! Oh my Gangnam Style! All right! I'm getting dizzy! Where's my husband? I'm definitely a little bit dizzy after that boat ride and was not expecting that, but it was so cool. You don't have to do the spinning if you don't want to. It's optional.
You can just be in the boat and record your wife doing it. That's the wise option.
I swear I've learned that this country is one giant fever dream.
Definitely. But I love it, you know?
Me too. You never know what you're gonna get, and it reminds me of Mexico in that way a lot. You are forced to live in the present because there's no other option. You are holding on for dear life.
I feel at home. If you saw the Ho Chi Minh video, you saw that we were on the river. Honestly, I will skip that, and instead I will do this one. That is much better, much entertained, and they don't try to sell you things.
Yeah.
Afterwards, we continued to our next part of the experience, which was a lantern making class. Lanterns in Hoi An go back to the 16th and 17th century, when Chinese and Japanese merchants settled here and hung lanterns in front of their homes. We'd seen them all over town. Now it's time to make our own.
Like this?
Yes, you're right. You're right. Wonderful.
Okay,
good job.
yay.
Okay.
Now
Yes.
I
And
stretch
now
it
you
from
change-
the bottom.
No, you start from the middle.
From the middle.
Yeah.
I have broken many rules. I have a hard time when they give you multiple instructions at once on top of a language barrier.
I see.
I make a lot of assumptions. But I think this is turning out. This is gonna be a nice little souvenir. I think we did fantastic. Just don't look too closely at the details on mine.
I think it's an amazing souvenir because we made it ourselves. I don't know which one, but I think one of these one it goes to the bathroom downstairs.
Yes, or maybe both. It'd be cool to like, kind of like stack them, hang them in the bathroom in the corner. We need something to do with that space. And mi amor, for $18 a person for transport, the little boat ride, making a lantern that you get to keep. Come on, such a good steal.
Totally worth it. Totally worth it.
We'll
I
leave
will
a-
recommend you.
We'll leave a link down below for the exact thing we booked. We have more to do in Hoi An, and I think we gotta go pick up our clothes we got made yesterday.
Definitely. I cannot wait to try it on.
Hopefully they cut a little bit better than I cut my stuff.
But before we pick up our clothes, it's lunchtime. And there's another local dish we've been looking for.
One thing about Vietnam is they will always find a new way to do noodles. This is Mi Quang, total comfort food of central Vietnam that comes specifically from Quang Nam, which is the region that Hoi An is in. This looks delicious and we're always down for noodles. Doesn't matter the time of day.
Oh wow. Full of flavor. It's so good. This is comfort food. So there's a little bit of broth, the same thing as yesterday. There's pork, shrimp, herbs. I added some lettuce. There's peanut, and I forgot Juliana. How's it called? Turmeric. Turmeric. We are here in this place called Mi Quang 92 because we heard it's the best place to try it. The same thing as yesterday. A little bit of broth, but it makes this so good.
Now that we've pigged out on noodles, what do you say we make sure those clothes we ordered yesterday actually fit us, eh?
Oh, this is cute. Oh, I like this. Wow.
We had our first fitting and we're so thrilled with what we got that I ended up asking for 2 more outfits to be made and Martine got another shirt and they delivered everything to our hotel the next morning before our flight. We were so happy with our outfits and would actually travel back just to have more things made.
Last dinner in Hoi An and last dinner in Vietnam. We're very sad, but we came over here to a right place to have the last dinner. This place is called the White Rose Restaurant, and it's famous for one thing and one thing only. This is the specialty of the restaurants, and actually this family, they sell it to other restaurants of the region. The White Rose dumplings. Look at that, so beautiful made.
It's so cool because you can actually see the ladies making the white rose dumplings in the middle of the restaurant. They let you come over and see them. And I told Martine, I'm like, these girls, they're gossiping. And he's like, how do you know? And I'm like, you just know. These girls have so much to talk about when they're making these dumplings all day. I can tell. So good. Filled with shrimp. Absolutely delicious. I love the crunchy bit too.
Whenever you have it in your mouth, then you know why it's that famous. They're so good, well made. And the sauce is something else.
Now, I'm sure you guys see that the video is nearing the end and you're screaming, where are the lanterns and the boat and all that stuff you think of with Hoi An?
They're in front of us. Right now we're during golden hour and everybody's outside next to the river. Of course, try to get inside of a boat and try to buy a lantern.
Now, Martine was so smart when he was doing his research. We almost fell for like those tours you can book on Get Your Guide. But what he said is that you can just show up, right, and just grab a boat.
Let's show up
It's cheaper.
over here and of course you will get a bargain. Even you can have one of the lanterns that you light up over here in the
Oh.
river. So it's all included.
Okay, well, let's try to find our boat.
$20 for 2 people, it's 170 dong. The little lanterns, we paid 50 for 2.
Being out there in the water really is as magical as it looks in the videos. I mean, where else in the world can you do something like this? Look around at any given moment and every single person on this river is doing the same thing. Holding a little light, making a wish, and hoping it comes true.
5 years ago, Martin and I had just moved to the US. We were living on $30,000 a year while waiting for his work authorization, barely keeping this channel alive, posting videos that got no views, and dreaming of a day when we could leave and explore places like this one.
We kept going anyway, and now this is our life. We just led 12 strangers through Vietnam. Next week, we're going to a different continent. We still cannot believe how far we have come, and we're not sure we ever will.
I'm gonna miss this place. You know, some trips just change you. They change the way you see things. And I think that this trip, like, made me realize there's really good people out there. And travel is so magical, and I'm so happy we came here.
I think definitely, Yelena, you're right. I think there's some trips that defines you as a traveler. And in some countries that they stick in your heart. I think Vietnam is going to be one of them.
We couldn't think of anything to wish for when we released the lantern that night, and I think that's the first time in my life I've ever been able to say that.